Hi guys, welcome back. Hello, sorry I've been away a while. In all honesty, I did film like 2 or 3 videos and then I completely forgot to edit and upload them. So that's on me, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we've had like half terms, we've had the Easter holidays, we've just had bank holiday. And my household has been a bit manic, to say the very least. My living room right now is an absolute tip because I've got everybody's summer clothes. We've got that storage unit and they need to be put away. So I've got to sort through all that as well. But no, I am back. I have got, well, I've got pretty much a full face, I think, of new makeup. I've got stuff from Primark, I've got stuff from TikTok shop, I've got stuff from Temu. I have got some new P.Louise bits, but I do want to save them for a separate video. I have also got a summer try on haul from Temu you should do as well, but seeing as the weather's decided to go back to being horrible, I think I'm going to wait for a few days until the weather picks back up because I'm too cold for that, if I'm perfectly honest. So yeah, we'll dive right in. Obviously everything that can be linked will be linked down below. I will try my best to remember where I got what. I am actually waiting on a delivery from Royal Mail which has got an eyeshadow palette. So I keep getting a load of freebies from Temu, like on the promotional things. It will say like 4 free gifts and then it will give you an extra 4 once you picked your original 4, and then like once you've done the minimum spend, which is normally like 10 or 15 quid, then it will do like an extra mystery gift or whatever that you pick right at the end or whatever. I think in total, just from 2 orders, I've ended up with about 23 free gifts. Something around that number. A lot of clothes, a couple of pairs of cowboy boots, a couple of cowboy hats, like lots of summer clothes, a couple of bits for the girls, a couple of makeup-y bits, a couple of brushes. I've been naughty and bought more brushes. But yeah, there's a lot. But yeah, I'm going to lay everything out in front of me in a half decent order and then we'll go from there. Right, I've got 2 bags, right? So this one is all the stuff from Primark in the lovely wicked Primark collaboration bag. And this one is TikTok and Temu, there you go. I've got more brushes there as well. I have got the wicked brushes from Primark, what I got for my birthday. I don't want to use them because they are really pretty, and I know that sounds really, really pathetic, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to use them. They're just going to be pretty on display because that's, well, they're not going to be on display because the dog can't be trusted. But hey ho. So let's go through the bag from Primark. So I've got CC cream, which I'm actually quite excited to try because I've not tried a CC cream before. I've got the 4-in-1 like pink tinted powder that I got last time I went, or time before. I've got the 3D Lash Effect mascara. Haven't tried that one, I don't think, or unless they changed the name. I picked up these instant blush and bronzer drops. They were reduced to £1 from £3.50 at the till, so I picked those up because I thought they were worth a try. I picked up a new highlighter because that looks really pretty. I picked up a couple of lipsticks, both kind of like a pinky mauve shade. Well, obviously one is dark and one is like a really nice ombre lip. I picked up the foundation and contour stick. I picked up this adorable little chrome shadow pot. I don't know if it's like a gel or what. I won't be using this today because I am waiting for that other eyeshadow palette to turn up when the postie arrives. I will take it out and swatch it though, but this was £2.50. I picked up this little brow set. This was £3.50. I got it in brown. So you've got tweezers, spoolie, brow gel and a little brow pencil in there. You know me, if I'm not using the P.Louise brow pencil, I'm using the Primark brow sketch. So I thought that was worth a little try. And I got a packet of the Full Look lashes. I probably won't use these today, I might. But I do like to just have a good stock of these ones. They have repackaged them again. I really wish they'd just stick to one package. So that is the lot from Primark. And let's just you go there. Oh, don't tip the box that the camera's in. And in this bag is all the stuff that I got TikTok and Temu. So cream blush stick, I believe that was TikTok. This was TikTok. So this is blush, bronzer and highlight sticks. I got I've got a real thing about double-ended brushes again, so I got a couple more. This is a 3 set of double-ended ones from Mange. You might remember I did a video, I got a set of brushes from them previously. They're still going strong, they're really nice. And then I've got Hesse Beauty, so this was Temu. These are they cream? Yeah, they're the cream powder blush and bronzer duos, a bit like the, is it the Patrick Tar ones? So I've got those two, and then that's a different brand, but another one, and then 3 individual brushes from there as well. I think the only thing I didn't get is a primer, I think, looking at it. And I didn't get oh no, I did get the powders in those, aren't there? Whatever I don't use, I will swatch. But yeah, let's go with the She Glam Pour No More. I quite like this one. So it's almost a bit like the Benefit Professional, but like not as heavy. I think they do a lightweight version of that. Oh, it's wrong. Because it has got that like dimethicone kind of slip to it, but not as prominent as Professional. So I'm thinking, I'm sure there was a lightweight one. Diesel, if you could not snore so loud, that'd be great. I did have what are they, those little clip-on microphones, and I bought the adapter for it and everything. Do you think I know where it is? I thought I put it in the box with all my equipment, but apparently not, so I've got to find that. Right, Primark, I just realised I haven't got my mirror, that'd be helpful. Oh, so Primark as well, I also got another one of these sharpeners, because I actually don't know where my other one's gone. And then I picked up this double-ended complexion brush. This one was £3.50, and then this one is actually a 4-in-1, not a 2-in-1, and I got it for £2, it down from £4.50. Yeah. Again, I do like space saving bits. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's give this brow set a go, shall we? So yeah, I got the shade brown. They had like 5 or 6 different ones. Oh, what that dog's dreaming of. You know, I've smell loud though. So yeah, brow gel, brow pencil, spoolie and tweezers. Don't need the tweezers. Well, I probably do, but I've not long done. I think this is clear brow gel, if I can open it. There we go. Is it clear? Yes, it is. Cool. So let's give this a go. Let's just use the spoolie just to... I still haven't been and got my brows sorted since I filmed the last time, or should I say since I uploaded the last time, would probably be a better description. Initial thoughts, the pencil is good, it's got pigment, but it is obviously quite a thick tip on it, so it's great if you just need to fill in, but you're not going to get like hair strokes with it, if you know what I mean. Just take the spoolie and just... See what I mean? It's great for filling bits in. It's not going to be particularly great for trying to do like hair strokes and stuff. It's got good pigment to it and it is very creamy, so that's a plus. Let's give the brow gel a go. It doesn't feel like it picks up a lot of product on the wand. Brow gel so far, not my favourite. Because I've got a couple of different ones that I've tried over the last few years from Primark, all with like different applicators. And I will say, once they're set down, they're set, they're not going anywhere, do you know what I mean? But I do think this needs to be a smaller applicator for sure. Okay, so brows, not bad. Not bad at all. I like the fact that obviously you get tweezers with it as well. To be fair, I usually get my tweezers from Primark anyway. I just like bulk buy them and then, well, I'll buy like a set or two and then forget that I bought them, and then I buy more and I forget that I bought those, so I end up with like 6 or 7 pairs. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's try the CC cream, shall we? So I got the shade 03, I think, I'm assuming. This CC cream provides a long-lasting semi-matte finish whilst hydrating and colour correcting the skin. 8 out of 10 said it gave a flawless finish and covered imperfections. 85% agree the product evens out the skin tone. Let's give it a go. I'm always happy to give it a go. I think I'll use the stick foundation one. I'll probably use as my concealer because I haven't got a new concealer. Ooh, that's nice and soft. Okay, so yeah, I think I got the shade 03. That's all it said on the box anyway. But let's give it a go. Probably way too much, but oh well. Yeah, definitely too much. Okay. I'll take the bigger end first and we'll see. Okay, definitely evens out skin tone. Interesting to see what this is going to look like once it's powdered down, but I will say definitely evens out skin tone. It's given a nice coverage, like a nice medium coverage. Yeah, right now I will say it obviously still looks very wet and like obviously quite hydrating, but it says it gives a semi-matte finish. We'll see what it's like once it's dried down a bit. Obviously I'm going to powder down anyway. Ooh, that's sparkly. Hold on. Oh, look at yes, this is a full shim shim and glitter palette. So I will grab, well actually I might even use like the blusher and bronzer actually, because that's quite a easy thing to do. So, plus you know me, I like a multi-use product. Right, so I picked up the foundation and contour stick in Ivory. So I think that'd be quite a good thing for concealer actually. Just take that off. Ugh, this is going to be a bit of a ball ache. Should have just applied it onto a brush first. That would have been a lot easier, but since when do I like doing things the easy way? Use the other end of that brush to buff that in. Oh, also, it's making me look very fresh-faced. How rude, it stopped recording. Yeah, it is looking very dewy at the moment. So, let's see. I've got the drops. I've got these little stick ones. Let's get them out of the box. I've got these ones. Yeah, these are obviously very watery. These are, I want to say these are like serum-y type ones. Blendable drops for an instant glow. Something tells me these are going to be very sheer. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's very sheer. Maybe we won't use those ones today. So this one is the bronzer. So yeah, this is Hesse Beauty. So it's the cream and the powder. So cream at the top, powder at the bottom. And the other Hesse Beauty one I've got is the blush. And then I have a third one which is a different brand. I think it's a different shade of blush, possibly, probably. I can't remember. Ooh, that's nice. Pinky one. This one. I think this is a cooler tone pink one, if I remember rightly. Soft blue pink, I think, yeah, number 2. And these, let me swatch these. And that is the stick ones that I've got. So, my thought process is, I think I'll go in with these stick ones. I might go in with the powder, the other ones, what are they called? Because they're slightly different tones. So yeah, let's go in with these ones first. Let's get out these brushes. These are the ones from Mange. Oh, see, that would have been a good one for concealer. It's more of a triangle under eye one. That one's powders. No, none of those are particularly dense. So I'm just going to go in with this again. Oh, they blend really nicely. I think that's more of a contour than a bronzer, so. Yeah, they blend like a dream. That's good. That looks really nice, I like that. Okay, let's get the bronzer, one of the other ones out. And try and get the plastic film off without digging my nail into any of it. Yeah, it's definitely got a warmer tone to it. So, take it on my brush. Yeah, that's got more warmth. Again, it is looking very dewy still, but I'm liking it so far. So, let's go with this blusher. Might do some blush draping actually, I think, because that's quite sheer. Not showing up as much as I'd hoped. I don't know, actually. I can see it. I think I'm going to go with this one. Actually, I'm sure I did pick up one of these up from Primark actually a couple of months ago. Quite a bright one if I remember rightly. I think I did use it in a video. Okay. Yeah, it is looking very, very dewy, so I do need to set it. It hasn't dried down as much as I had hoped. So let's give this powder a go. That just took me like 10 minutes to get the film off of that. 10 bloody minutes. We're going to use obviously all four. We're just going to tap it into the lid there. I'm not going to use the puff that comes with it. Oh, don't do that. Let's use the Primark double-ended brush. So this one, I said before, it's instead of like just a normal double-ended 2-in-1, this is actually 4-in-1 because you've got eyeshadow brushes as well, which I actually quite like. I will use those after. Oh, and a lip brush. So let's just screw these bits on. Go back to sleep, dog. Don't look at me like that. It's like, are you still going? So yeah, I'm going to take the big fluffy one and I'm literally just going to swirl all this together. Coat my brush. Tap off any excess. So I'll be interested to see how this looks. I'll do one side of my face. Ooh, that smells good. I know obviously that wasn't supposed to be. Wow. I found an affordable powder that's actually really, really good. It's been such a long time since I've tried one from Primark, so I've powdered down just this side. I'm sorry, what? £4 well spent. Everybody run to Primark. Go and get one. Let's do the other side. That is nuts. I wasn't expecting that. I like the smell of those off. That is a very nice smell. I'm assuming this is a dupe of... Someone tell me which company brought out the 4-in-1 powder because I can't remember what it was. Is it Givenchy or something? I think. One of that. Well, I remember it was a high-end brand. I just can't remember which high-end brand. Because let's be real, high-end brands are not my specialty. Affordable brands are. Don't get me wrong, I have got a couple of high-end makeup products. Obviously, I've got my NARS bits that I've got some Estee Lauder stuff. I've got Huda Beauty, and I will throw that in there because the palette itself is so bloody expensive. I got the Mercury Retrograde and I still use it, still love it. Really lovely palette. That looks so nice. My skin looks airbrushed, like in person and on camera. Everybody just run and get that, please. That is amazing. Right, let's go for powders now. So we'll use obviously the ones in here. And then I've got the highlighter from Primark. Use this fluffier end. So this is the Hesse Beauty one, which was Temu. Again, I will link these. Oh, that's a nice colour actually, I really like that. So what I haven't done for a while is a Shein order, and I really need to because there's a couple of things that I need to get makeup wise in other shades. Like my concealer, I need another shade. I wanted to get a couple more of their setting sprays. That's what I was looking for. Did I get a different setting spray last time? Sure it did. Did I not? No. Oh, apparently not. So that's that bronzer. We'll take this blusher. I like that. That's nice. That's kind of leaning in with the whole kind of sun-kissed thing that I've got going on at the moment. And I mean, like, naturally sun-kissed. Believe me, although we had, what, a week of nice weather in the 20s, I took full advantage. I have a garden now, so I was out there enjoying the sunshine. The dog was sunbathing on the wall. Yeah. Eyes. Actually, hold on, let's do highlighter first. Come on, let's be real. This was £3. Ooh, that's super soft. This was Temu, this brush. Just dropping everything. I'm taking such a light hand because Primark highlighters historically have always done a lot with the absolute bare minimum, and I don't want to overdo it. That's nice. That's nice. Obviously this is our concealer brush, but yeah, no, it's more of a concealer brush because if I got the brush that I would normally use, this would be picking up a lot more. Cute. Okay, so on my eyes, I want to use this lovely new sparkly palette. Where's that little chrome pot thing on here? Let's have a quick look at this. Has this got why do they just not put the little edges on that make it easier to open? Oh, okay, that's a gel moussey weird texture. Ooh. It's like purple and pink and orange from what I can see. It's looking kind of blue on the camera. It's nice though. Okay, so I'm going to take the bronzer on this P.Louise 230 brush. I'm just going to... It's a very easy, very simple eye. And if I am doing like the absolute bare minimum, I will usually just run bronzer through my, like either all over my lid or through my crease, and then use some highlighter to just brighten it up a bit, make me look a bit more, you know, awake. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 pressed glitters, the other is all shimmery shades. I kind of want to use one of the pink ones just to tie it in. Ew, what's that one? I'm going to use that, this one and this one I think. Or not. How hardly pressed? Jesus. Let's try this with my finger. Oh, there we go. They are very hardly pressed. Oh, that's a really nice colour. They're almost... Well, actually, no, they're not like a cream for... I'm trying to think of a good quite comparison, what I've got in my collection, and actually it reminds me of some of the W7 shimmers and some of the P.Louise ones where they're almost creamy when you go to apply them, but they're quite hardly, like, densely pressed, I think is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Like a drop of Duraline probably wouldn't hurt. We're going to try, some millennials are going to be horrified that I'm even saying this. The little double-ended sponges. Do you remember these? I used to hate them, but they are really, really good for shimmer shadows. Especially this kind of texture. Yeah, that is really, really densely packed. That's nice. Now let's use this one down here. Is this going to be as densely pressed? No, apparently not. That's pretty. You know what? Let's actually use that same shade on my brow bone because that's really nice. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm liking this so far, but they are very densely packed. I mean, to be fair, probably not the worst thing in the world. They didn't, you know, they didn't crack on the way over, which, you know, could probably attribute to the fact that they are so densely packed. I want to swatch a couple of them for you. Or not, because these are terrible to swatch. Okay, let's try the pressed glitters. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm trying to tell myself I don't need pressed glitter on my eye, but Look at those. Ooh. No, let's be good. No, let's not do that. Again, they're densely packed enough that they haven't like cracked or crumbled while shipping, and they've got a good what's the word? Like a binding agent is the best term, but it gives them a little bit of slip so that they go on nicely. So add a bit more bronzer back in. Now I've added those shims. I'm going to run it under my eyes as well. I like how that looks, it's cute and simple. Right, now let's give this mascara a go. So this is the 3D Lash Effect. Okay. Not my favourite mascara from Primark by a long shot. Like, they're coated, it's good for my bottom lashes, but nowhere near what I like for my top lashes. My favourite all around one is the P.Louise one, that don't move. Oh, my lips. So I got these two lipsticks. These got up to £1.50 now. I didn't pick up any lip liners in there because I hadn't seen any that I liked. There was no new colours that I was like, ooh, I need to get that. And I used to swear by the Primark lip liners, I really did. But just, yeah. You know, I went from those ones to the MUA ones were 50p more, but they were like twice the size. You got so much more, and there was a much bigger variety. This one is Tickle, oh, what says it on there? And the darker one is Vintage Rose. And Betty Boop. And then Vintage Rose. Just use the tip of it to like almost line my lips. And then I'll go back in with the lighter one in a minute and just blend it all. I do like that colour though. You know what? I actually really like that. It's a cute combo. Very up my street. Okay. Final verdict. I will say the CC cream, once it was powdered down, it looks really nice. I hoped it would have dried down more and mattified a bit more, but as soon as I powdered it down, like, that's great. Like, I like that. The blush and bronzer stick things that I use, great. The powder, probably my favourite thing from the entire video. The foundation and contour stick. If I'd have used a different brush to get it like better under my eyes, that would have been great. But either, oh, I missed that. I forgot about that. My little heart blush stick thingy I had. The highlighter, again, if I had a different brush, it looks lovely, but I feel like it would have got more out of it if I'd done it with a different brush. The cream and powder blush and bronzer sets, fantastic. This little palette, I'm going to have to find the best way to get the pigment from it, really. They are very densely packed. That is just it. So finding the right brushes to use with them, shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, this is the final look. What do we think? Let me know. God, honestly, it's been far too long since I sat and filmed. Far too long. But I'm happy. I'm back. And do you know what? I'd say that powder, my skin looks amazing, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, the brushes as well, fantastic. Yeah, let me know if you've tried any of this, what you think of it. Yeah, I'm back and it feels good to be back, so I'm happy. So yeah, on that note, I am gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I really am hoping that I can get much more regular uploads done now. We shall see, but that's what I'm aiming for, so let's cross fingers that I can actually do that. But yeah, that is me done. I am going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.